G'day, Jason from Fisherman's Warehouse, Tucker World at Marks Point with this weekend's fishing report. Beautiful day in here at Nauru at the present moment, a little bit of a westerly wind. We're going to get some strong winds this weekend, probably around about that 20 knot mark Saturday and Sunday, and quite a cold day. It's going to make it difficult if you want to go wide out on the offshore reefs, the farm in particular, and down to the Texas this week. We've had a bit of a break, has fished very, very well for snapper, particularly late in the afternoon, and some very nice kings down around that Texas perch ground area. Some beautiful fish, some of these fish over a metre. No one's going to really get an opportunity this week also to go out and try to chase a yellowfin. Water's starting to shape up a little bit better out there over the next few weeks, and if we can get some better conditions and a bit of a back off in the wind, we might see a few boats start to get out. I think some of us are going to be resigned to the fact of trying to get a midweeker and get out there and have a bit of a look, but it's starting to look pretty good. On our beaches at the moment, nice run of tailor, early mornings and late afternoons. Some better fish amongst them. Some of the fish 50, 55s, but again, it's a real blend of fish. We're seeing some beautiful brim and already starting to see some whiting. Fortunately, at the moment, the salmon aren't a real problem. There's the odd one getting caught, but not in big proportions. Run-in tide tonight, around about 6:30, and we've got a big moon tomorrow night, being Saturday night, over 2 metre tide. So you just got to be well aware of that. With those big westerly winds that are anticipated this weekend, you're going to have to be just looking out, and I think you're going to seek some protection on the western side of the lake. The areas Bonnells Bay, down around Sunshine, certainly up towards Mannering Park, and of course Fishing Point, Coal Point, up towards Toronto. That western side offers a lot of protection in these westerly winds, and there's a lot of bait fish moving around at the moment as well. Good tailer in the lake. In particular, some really good fish getting caught down deep. Now, one of my favourite lures for that is the Rapala tail dancer. And these guys here, just a couple that are grabbed, they'll get you down to 9 metres. Now, the depth of the lake is around about that 33 foot, 9.5 metres thereabouts. Put a lot of line out on these and just send them back. What I usually try to do, keep one in short, one run long. Generally run like a chrome one up top so it gets a bit of refraction off the light. And of course, any of these basic sort of colours, these matte finishes, put them down a lot deeper. But there's some really nice fish getting caught, and these guys here will probe that bottom. The bonus to this, mulloway, and of course some very nice flathead around. And a lot of the guys this week with their flathead and mulloway have been jigging the bait schools. So Samakis, certainly Xerex in particular, that vertical jigging, or if you're into soft plastics, your 5 and 7 inch jerk shads. Perfect. You'll need about ½ an ounce on those, but vertically jigging those bait schools in around about that 9 metres. A lot of bait fish at the present moment. But if you're a nice luderick getting caught in the lake, and of course this week one of the locals, Wayne Rickson, told me he got a 55 centimetre luderick this week fishing in cabbage in the channel. That is a cracking fish. I reckon that fish should be up around about 2.5 kilo. So some real monsters around at this present time. Looks great this afternoon. I'm going to try to get off work a little bit early and have a crack myself. But tomorrow there's going to be a different story. So look, be safe this weekend. If you're going rock fishing, remember, try to go with somebody else and always wear a life jacket. I'll catch you next week.